Hey, it's all about quality, not about quantity. Right? Let's get back to another round of Brewsday Tuesday with DreZ and Huck.
You disagree with that?
Yeah, it's both. It's all about both.
I'm more about, I guess it is about both, isn't it? Is yours? There it goes.
Gave me a little fizz.
Yeah, you got a little bit.
All right.
So we just popped open Thomas Creek.
Up the creek.
Up the Creek. Up the Creek is the brewery? No, Thomas Creek Brewing. Up the Creek is the brew.
So this
says sink the status quo.
Yeah, they make a lot
This
of
is
fun
an
of regular beer.
extreme IPA.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, I've brought you along here for 18 shows. Now we're in the 19th show. Now you're gonna start drinking some real beer. This is these guys been around for like 25 years.
Wow, I like the color.
Okay,
It's really pretty.
We'll take a little sip of this.
Dare I? This is gonna be.
We call this a night beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just puts you out.
Normally we share a bottle of this.
Oh, 12.5%.
Yeah, generally.
All right.
Generally, we'll at the end of the night, we'll get one of these and we'll split it two or three ways.
Wow, dude, this is gonna be
This is your nightcap.
Just smelling it, it smells like an IPA. There's no doubt about that.
You know the Irish saying, the good morning nightcap. Have you ever heard that saying?
That's pretty tasty.
Have you ever heard the good morning nightcap saying?
Good morning nightcap.
Yeah, it's when you wake up in the morning and your drink's sitting by the bed and the ice is all melted.
And you drink that?
You just chug
You
it.
go
Good
for it.
morning nightcap. Okay.
Hey, why not?
Starts
right?
the day right. So anyway, Thomas Creek's been around. They're like the grandfather of breweries in South Carolina, and the head guy or this old guy. I think it's like actually the brewer's father. He looks like me, only his beard's like down to his belly button.
Like gnome style?
Yeah, definitely Santa Claus.
Cool.
And you go in there, and it's like, then they started out, they were making equipment out of like milk machines from dairy farms, and then you go and they have a whole new section now, you know.
They got
a brand new brewery.
Awesome
but
setup.
the old stuff, and they have this room just full of parts so they can keep everything running. And I went to another local brewery down there, Brewery 85, and the guy was like a plumber before he went. I mean, I'm sure he had other attributes, but he's a plumber. And that place is perfect, clean. All the pipes are nice. Mm-hmm. Thomas Creek, not so much, but there's a slight difference in the beer.
Well, clearly they make good beer.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm saying the nasty-looking place, and it's not really nasty-looking. It's homey.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't know, back in the day, we used to get all the wineries, and sometimes you'd sit at the people's kitchen table and taste the wine, you know, out in the country. Mm-hmm. And this is kind of like that, but now it's big because he's making good beer still. But yeah. They just did like a, I don't know, 600,000 barrel edition or something. So I haven't been there since they did the edition, but the old school place was nice. So anyway, I had to bring you this from South Carolina because I wanted you to taste an extreme IPA.
An extreme IPA. Now, this is... now, I used to not really be a big fan of IPAs. They're generally hoppier and, more beers, if you would almost.
More bitter, right? But this one's not bitter.
This one's not bitter. Definitely not.
But it's definitely an IPA. See, that's what I keep trying to tell you. There's people go, well, I don't like IPAs. Well, maybe you don't, but you'll like an IPA that's late hopped. You
know what I had yesterday for the first time was an IOPA.
Okay. I'll bite.
You know what that is?
I have no idea.
It was an Indian oat pale ale. Or no, Indian oat pale ale from.
It's gotten so confused we don't even know what it is.
Yeah, exactly. But I was like, I don't know if this is gonna be good or not. It was from South
Street, Charlottesville.
Yeah, Acoustic. It was called Acoustic Kitty. Have you had that?
Yeah, they got the best names. They got one called Satan's Pony,
and the label's really
my
cool
favorite
too.
beer name.
But yeah, it was called Acoustic Kitty, and it was like 9%. And I was pleasantly surprised, man. It kind of had some
Acoustic Kitty.
Yeah, it was Acoustic Kitty. It kind of had some
Acoustic
fruit notes.
Kitty's
to
like,
it.
I'm going to go get me some Satan's Pony.
Yeah, there you go.
Saying.
No, man, yeah, South Street's got some good stuff. Didn't mean to go on.
They're associated with Blue Mountain now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
The more you know.
How you do?
Brewsday Tuesday.
Brewsday Tuesday. Found something out there.
No doubt, man.
I used to go there and hang out at the bar. It's one really nice bar. It's a really nice. Did you go actually? If you actually go there, it's a really nice bar, good food, and it's like just off the downtown mall in Charlottesville.
Yeah, I've been
Good
there.
place to go eat and drink.
Yeah, the food was really good there.
Yeah.
We sat down, had like, and we did the smart thing. We all kind of just got like an appetizer and shared all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had some banging food.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel weird that I spun this off on a South Street kick. Let's get back to Thomas Creek, man.
Thomas Creek. Anyway,
Thomas Creek. Like I said, I've never been there, but it sounds like that's one that minus all the disgusting rats and stuff running around. I'm just kidding, but no, that's
brother.
That's how that always is. How it like the best places are more generally lax, maybe not as upkept as perhaps they should be, but. You look past that because the food or the beer is that good.
Well, while we were waiting for Game of Thrones last night, we were watching Naked and Afraid, and the dude, he just had to bring this up. The dude was like, it was on an island full of rats, and the guy was cooking them up, and the girl didn't like them, and she ended up going home because she didn't have enough protein. Just saying, rats are protein.
Could have gotten protein. Naked and Afraid, right? I mean,
Some of them.
I guess he was
dressed.
Maybe he was too afraid. make her some protein. All right.
So anyway, they got the usual. This place has the usual, food trucks, cornhole, bands on the weekends. If you get to Greenville, there's like
and it is in Greenville.
Yeah, there's like 3 really good breweries. Quest comes to mind. They're new, but they're good, and that's rare actually. I get a lot of crap. And you remember, I'm just going to throw a shout out here to Pale Fire in Harrisonburg. I was up there drinking, and I was like, give the guy 3 on one of his beers. I don't know which one it was. I don't remember. But he's across the bar. He yells at me. I have to admit I was wrong. He won 2 bronze medals at the big beer contest in Philadelphia last week.
He was
yeah, I got to shout out to him. Okay, I was wrong, but I don't like those styles. Sorry.
He was bitter that you gave him a 3, huh?
Yes, and now he's an IPA. He's bitter. But anyway, so dude won 2. I mean, how many? There's 6 breweries won 2 medals, and the whole thing he won 2. So that's good. That's awesome.
This beer tastes like it's 12%.
Budweiser. I mean, Devil's Backbone won 1 too.
Yeah. I mean, there's lots of brews. They give away stuff all the time. They like to give you the medals.
They do. Well, you got to earn them.
Yeah, man. This beer.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
Feeling your Cheerios now.
I really am. I'm starting to lose.
DreZ is like, I've drank the whole thing. DreZ is going to drink the whole thing. 5. I give it a 6.
Yeah, can I give it a 6? No, man. This is definitely a potent beer, man.
I think
With
you
each
have to
sip,
go first on this one.
Well, you want me to untap it first? I can do that. All right. Well, I will give it. I'll give it a point for the color, man. A beautiful like golden amber, not golden, just amber,
perfect,
awesome amber. Yeah, beautiful. Lacing's good per usual. It's got that IPA aroma. It's got that potent IPA aroma. You can smell that and you'd be like, this is going to be
anything that's got 12% alcohol. You can really get kind of it, but this is not really harsh alcohol taste. But you can kind of detect it. So it's big old beer.
Now, usually I wouldn't want to tap a beer having only drank
a third.
Not even a third of it. But this one's going to be tough. This is one of those ones where you don't want to chug it. Trust me.
This beer may get better as it gets warm.
Oh, is it that kind of thing?
Yeah, it's that kind of beer. Anything with this much malt in it, you got a lot of flavor profile that's probably being chilled out right now.
No doubt. Well, all right. Well, up the creek from Thomas Creek, man, this extreme IPA. I think this is probably the first extreme IPA I'm untapping. Is that an actual genre, or do they just call it that? Like, is that an extreme IPA?
No,
is it extreme just because it's 12%?
That's their little thing. They have like T-shirts that make fun of little beers.
Okay.
Little baby beers. But
do they have a baby IPA?
No, they don't. They only make big beers.
They only make so they have an extreme pale ale.
There's a lot of kayaking and some really gnarly stuff.
So that makes sense.
I think I'm not a kayaker, but I think if I say it's boofing, that the kayak people out there will understand what I'm saying. They boof down there, whatever the hell that means.
All right, one more sip, and I'll be able to give my final rating.
All right.
Thomas Creek's Up the Creek gets a 3.75 from me.
Woot. Well, I'm going to tell you this is one of my stable of excellent beers. It's a 5. There's no question about it.
You're giving it a 5?
Oh, I give it a 5 every time I drink it.
Wow. So this is
a perfect beer for an IPA lover that likes big beers.
Extreme IPA.
Yeah, this is like the next thing to a barley wine without being that flavor.
Yeah. It is. It really is.
Really good beer.
It's way up there. It is.
Again,
good.
I only drink like one at a time. Mm-hmm. And it only comes in a 4-pack.
Yeah, I was gonna say you couldn't drink a 6-pack of
Well,
this.
there isn't one. So you don't have to.
They don't exist. But
If there was, I would buy it.
well, Dan, this is a gnarly show. You get a 5 from me with the washout wheat,
Yeah,
and
and
a
I'm
5
a
for the
5
Thomas
on the
Creek.
Thomas Creek.
Yeah, South
Those are
Carolina,
my
they got
buddies
some
down
good
there.
brews.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, I go down. They got like puppy dogs running around.
Mm-hmm.
Like a brewery where they got not pit bulls,
More,
like black labs and stuff.
more chill, yeah. Well, I tell you
Nothing.
what.
I'm not a hater of other dogs.
If I do end up going to Asheville this weekend for my birthday, I'll be sure to grab some brews, and I'll take care of next week's Brewsday Tuesday with some good North Carolina
that'd be good,
stuff.
yes, there's a lot of good beer right there. If you go to if the Wicked Weed will come up in your conversation, and there's a place that they
Wicked
call
Wheat.
Weed.
That's
Wicked
a
Weed,
brewery company out there.
Kind of like a double name, double entendre.
Oh,
Wicked Weed.
Oh,
And then
Mylanta.
So they also have a place called the Funkatorium.
Okay.
You should go there.
All right. Well, we'll see.
That'll be a beer. That'll be a beer style you've never had.
I'm not even 100% sure
Hey,
that I'm
tell
going.
them
But
Huck
we'll
sent
see.
you.
I will. I certainly will.
Some of it has a bar tab here. Can you get him to pay it?
Can you finish? Can you take care of this for me? All right, man. Well, Huck, as always, dude, I appreciate you coming in, man. And if you want to find out more about Mr. Huckster.
See, I said SOB because it's like, the shields are down now.
Yeah, what's that?
Shields are down.
Yeah.
Drink half of this.
HucksBeerBuzz.com.
We should do like excerpts of our show somewhere. We should do another show that we're like the drunk show next. But we won't do it live.
Oh, like do a special one for the YouTube channel or something?
Yeah,
Just
we
keep
should
it
do
going.
that, Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like you said, this
got
might
some
be
more
this,
beer.
This might be putting me out. I might be taking a nap after this, man. Jeez
It's
Louise.
true. This is big beer.
HucksBeerBuzz.com on Hucks Beer Buzz on all the social media. Like always, man, I appreciate you coming in, and
Glad to be here.
We'll do it again next week. That's a wrap on Brewsday Tuesday. We'll be back with more tunage right here on the Bear.
Woot.